with you two delinquents in here. What was I saying? What were you saying? Alright, sounds good. Thanks, guys. Oh, no, I asked you about work. That's what we were talking about. Well, I guess in that case, Alex and I will play zombies then. Assuming he still wants to, that is. Okay. We'll do that after my game. Playing zombies. Well, you'll be at work, so.
Or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go.
I know I didn't include voice chat audio. I wonder if it still picks up my audio. Like, you guys can't be heard, but I wonder if I can. Guess I'll figure it out later. I was kind of just thinking out loud. I don't know if I have enough time for this.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
What a terrible throw.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie.
Trey Lance. Dude is open.
You saw zone in college and the defensive backs reacted. But they don't react like they do on this level. So
yeah.
When they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at
least. Actually, they don't have their quarterback. I don't know. Broncos maybe.
Where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
Yeah, but at least the Broncos are used to playing like that. Baker sucks. Well, yeah, that was kind of okay. Aaron Jones just ran straight through my defense. I gotta pay attention to the game.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big playability.
I didn't know what my goals were for this game.
Winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping
Faster
for.
your cornerbacks, Jesus.
Play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
3 yards remain for second down. Shotgun now for Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. This defense for the Packers, much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
Press the wrong button. Oh my god, I suck.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Second down at 4. Love going to give this one to Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Here's Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. This defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The Love's throw into the hands of Cobb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. The give is to Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Well, this defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Pick, baby. You see it?
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On play action, Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 13.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain.
Oh,
these guys will do that.
And speaking
who would you bet on, the Broncos or the Browns?
He was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
It's not letting me pick my fucking play.
They had 6
Fuck you.
points that they were thinking about.
Fucking Trey Lance just loves throwing the ball to the other team. Fucking annoying.
Rosa's kick is good. And
He's looking at something, I don't know. He said he'd let you know.
Really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes
Yeah, great.
can kind of have a short
Shred me and then tackle me with McDuffie. The fuck is that?
But I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to
Fucking 1 for 5. That's terrible.
They fake the handoff.
Oh God, leave me alone. Jesus Christ, man.
Down he goes.
You sent 4 and just immediately sheds.
For the sack that time. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost.
And I said he wouldn't bet on this game.
There, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards.
I'm just telling you what I said.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Well, I would have liked that to have been a touchdown, Trey Lance, but I'll take that.
He takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the youngest quarterback in the 2021 draft class, but many say he had the strongest arm too, and he showed it off here.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw. And it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards. Here's Sermon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. He's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1.
I don't get pressured immediately. It should be a free touchdown.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Yeah. Thank you, George Kittle.
Is caught by the tight end.
My favorite.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have cut it
I need
back
to
within
pick my
a
shit up
score.
the rest of the game. Stop playing like a trash can. I just fucking miss. I say that and I miss an extra point. Was there wind? I don't think I missed that badly. Oh, there was 7-mile-an-hour wind. Great. Cool.
Now he's back out there to boom this
Maybe I should have
away.
fucking
Maybe
paid
some
attention.
frustration after the PAT miss. This taken
Zach, where'd Alex go?
at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down
Oh,
at the 19.
okay. I was just wondering, you haven't said anything in a while. I need to make a custom defensive playbook so that I'm not calling the same shit over again.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3.
That's nice.
They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one.
That just should not be open there.
You're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
No, why not?
And try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's an RPO. Fuck.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Now a 1st down carry.
Yeah, saw that coming, buddy.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great
Come on,
job
start throwing the
at
ball.
point of attack, holding up. They won their
I need it.
battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball
I'd like to
carrier.
not call 3-4 all game because you're in heavy formations.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Love. And that one
Thank you, Jordan Love, for being bad.
behind him. Incomplete.
Appreciate you.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing.
Not long.
Flushed out right.
Thank you, Nick Bosa.
At the 34, well short of the first down.
Wait, you're talking about the map with the zip lines, right?
Gets 2 yards and now it's 4th.
Yeah, okay. It didn't take me that long. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I just did. Oh, wow, he missed too. Fantastic. He didn't realize the win.
He missed it.
Yeah. I think I wasn't even really paying attention, so I think I might have just, like, gotten past whatever you're talking about without even thinking.
Where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Yeah, I think so.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did
God
last drive,
damn
they
it.
might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. Well, I think after that, the defense is getting back in the
Trent
huddle
Williams
and
just
looking
got
to
hurt.
make
That's not good.
and maybe starting to question
About to
their
get fucking
confidence a bit.
pressured out the
They gave up a
wazoo.
significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do
I don't think the Dolphins guy is very good, but he just got, like, when he played me, because the interception slider in that league is so low, it's just, he literally was 1 for 9 in the first quarter.
On second down and 4, Lance. He'll get this into the
Oh,
hands of
Jesus, Trey Lance, thank you for throwing a good pass there. That was not an easy throw to make.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Good, Trey Sermon to carry. Let's go this way. So I think Zadarius Smith is going to line up on the other side, and I'm scared of him. I guessed wrong. Pain.
Lance, a give now to Sermon. And it's a
Come on, man.
and his guys are going to get the
Fucking fumble. Seriously?
There are 2 words that we hear coaches
Is that his first carry of the game?
One starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
In meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets this one just
Yeah,
shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 85 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been
He can have 85 yards if he has a wide open hole on every single run play he calls, even when I'm in 3-4. Jesus, man, stop coming out in every single strong set possible. So annoying. Of course, the one time I run the ball, I get fucking hit, stick, and fumble.
On play action. Love to throw.
I got stuck on the fucking line, man. Good play, good knockout.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love with a give to Dillon.
Oh my god. All he does is come out 9 for him and run the fucking ball.
Territory at the 45.
It's so boring.
16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Weak wing. Woohoo. 3 tight end set.
Now Love. That is caught. It's the tight end Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this with all the
My
way
bad, I forgot. Bob Tanyan is faster than Fred Warner.
very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard
Game's
coaches
so fucking
talk about
bad.
completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. He sets up the screen.
Put flat zones out there that time.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Going back to Love.
No way, man. Like, that's so stupid.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
It's a delay route. Why is he running it immediately? My guy should be there.
Successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Jones. And he is met at the line of
My dude sheds and gets into the backfield, but I still can't fucking tackle him in the backfield.
It sets up second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run
I'm
there.
willing to bet he fucking runs with his quarterback on this play. Or audibles. I would audible down this fucking single back if I were him. Yeah. I mean, come on. That's so predictable. I mean, you can't do anything about it. Why would my guy shed?
Jordan Love, his third touchdown now
So
on
fucking
the
stupid.
year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
I'm gonna fucking throw inaccurate passes and fumble all game, right?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed everything.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Fucking fumbled again. I mean, this time he didn't recover it, but Jesus Christ.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over,
No.
now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
You fucking block, please. Like, Jesus Christ.
7-yard line. 2 yards the
My
loss,
God.
2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the
Kenny
football.
Clark's not even in the game anymore, and he still can't fucking
They just
block.
haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Check, 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 check.
Working from the gun, Lance. Getting this out to the flat.
Because that makes
Mostert.
sense.
1:58
flat
left to
route.
play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Bro, what? He's not even facing that direction. Oh my God.
And now 4th down.
God, it's a bailout every time.
Serve to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, going to the air with Love. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And they will finally get him down at the 28. 107 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Love now to pass on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jones. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down.
Right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Not today, you are. Not today.
Here's 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Switch, yellow.
Here's Lance. No gain there, and it's going to bring...
I'm here. My players just fucking disappeared. Yep.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop
Oh my
with
god,
25 seconds
this game
to
is
go
fucking
here in
garbage.
half number 1.
Like, how is it this bad? Like, seriously. It's not that fucking complicated.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Go 58 to Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
Mike, 58 right there. Push him back. Push him back.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It happened again. I'm kicking up. My team's invisible. They're gone. They've been Thanos snapped away once again. This game fucking sucks, man. This is unreal. Like, not only was I not having a good time playing the game in the first place because the game sucks, but now my team just fucking disappeared. Like, Jesus. Alright, I'm, like, not doing this today. I'm gonna close out. This is fucking ridiculous.